I'm going to tell you everything you want to know about the Aegis Avenger Stalker, and we're starting right now.
Aegis Combat Assist activated. Systems green.
Welcome to A Star Citizenship Buyer's Guide. What's up, citizens? This is SubliminaL here, and today we'll be discussing the features, functions, and benefits of the Aegis Avenger Stalker and compare those features amongst competing ships so you can make an informed buying decision. We'll cover a brief overview, review stat comparisons, go over weapons, discuss components, take a tour of the ship, review some pros and cons, and finish up with my thoughts on the ship being reviewed. If this is our first time meeting, be sure to check out some of our other reviews in this series. Now let's get to it. The Aegis Avenger Stalker is a civilian light fighter that is popular among bounty hunters. Utilizing its cargo hold for prisoner transport, the Avenger features a sturdy, reliable hull and the capacity for larger than expected engine mounts. The Avenger Stalker is one of 4 Avenger variants. The Titan Renegade, Warlock, and Titan are also available. Take a look in the description for my reviews on those. The Avenger Stalker is currently flight ready. It is available for purchase and upgrade on the Pledge Store for $60. It is part of a game package that I do not recommend buying for $75 and on average sells for $82 on the gray market. It is not currently available for purchase with in-game credits. Now let's see how it compares to other ships you might be considering. For comparison, I have selected the following 10 ships. A Google Sheets document is linked in the description. If this is your first time here, check the description for an explanation on how I select and compare ships. The Avenger Stalker comes in at around 50,000 kilograms. It has a max crew size of 1, as well as every other ship in this comparison except the Reliant Corps. The cargo capacity has been filled with 6 containment cells in the cargo hold. It has over 6,000 hit points across its body. This is tied for second place with the other Avenger variants. The shield generators come in last place and can withstand 2,400 hit points of damage. Has a sustained DPS of over 700, this comes in first place. Its burst DPS of over 1,000 is also pretty good. Has a total missile damage of almost 3,200. Its fuel tanks hold 8,000 fuel units. It has a max yaw pitch rate of 105 degrees per second. Has an SCM speed of 250 meters per second. Its 1,310 meter per second top speed is at the top of this list. It takes 11.23 seconds to reach its top speed. Its quantum drive has 44 megameters per second quantum speed. This is tied with 5 other ships in this list, but just 3 megameters per second behind first. So travel from Port Olisar to Hurston will take you about 12 minutes and 12 seconds. It has a QT range of 60 gigameters, so it can travel from Port Olisar to Hurston 1.9 times before needing to refuel. And finally, leaving Hurston's atmosphere will take you about 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Now let's talk about its firepower. The Stalker packs 1 size 4 hardpoint with 1 Veripuck S4 gimbal mount with 1 size 3 Mantis GT220 on the nose. This GT220 has 30 physical damage with 1,000 RPM for a total of 500 DPS and a 1,400 meter range. Its wings hold 2 size 3 hardpoints with 2 Veripuck S3 gimbal mounts with 1 OmniSky 6 laser autocannons each. These OmniSkys have 298 energy damage with 52 RPM for a total of 250 DPS and a 2,700 meter range. For missiles, it has 2 MSD 322 missile racks with 2 Ignite 2s each. Ignite 2s have 948 mixed damage, are infrared, have a 1.68 second lock time, and a 5,600 meter lock range. The other missile rack has 2 Tempest 2s. Tempest 2s have 645 mixed damage, are cross-section, have a 2.72 second lock time, and a 5,400 meter range. Now for the components. The standard components available on the Stalker are as follows. It has 2 size 1 grade C military class bracer coolers, 1 size 1 grade C civilian class powerbolt power plant, 2 size 1 grade C stealth class shimmer shield generators, and last but not least we have 1 size 1 grade C military class expedition quantum drive. Now let's take a look at the interior. The Avenger Stalker's cargo hold is home to 6 prisoner cells. Moving on, we have living quarters with a bed to log out in on the left. And on the right, we have some spaceship stuff. Headed toward the cockpit, we have unmarked component housings. Next, we have the pilot seat with 4 MFDs and a radar. An ejection feature is also available. Another convenient feature for the Titan series is a cockpit exit. I would say its pros are its top speed of over 1300 makes it one of the fastest ships in the game. The Avenger variants have pretty good HP. Its DPS is at the top of this list, and for a starter ship, a bed to log out in is also a benefit. Its cons are a lack of cargo space taken up by 6 containment cells that will not have a purpose for the foreseeable future. Its shield capacity is at the bottom of this list, and although the aesthetics are part of the Aegis design style, I'm not a fan of the whole Space Penguin look. I think the Avenger Stalker is a great upgrade from the starter ships on paper. It ticks a lot of boxes, but I can't recommend it. The lack of cargo space for no reason for the current state in the PU is a waste. One of its best features is its DPS, and that can be fixed with a trip to Hurston Dynamics. And its best stat, its top speed, is negated by the fact that it takes too long to get there. The fact that this ship is part of a game package and the Titan is not is baffling to me. My recommended upgrade from the starter ships would be to go for the Titan first. With this, you can dabble into almost every aspect of gameplay in the PU to find out what is important to you. From there, if you find cargo running is your thing, consider upgrading to a Cuddy Black. Or if fighting is your style, consider other light fighters like the 325A and Arrow that are not far off from price and are better fighters in my opinion. However, when bounty hunting does become a game mechanic, the Stalker will be a force to be reckoned with. The next ship in my review series will be the Anvil Valkyrie. I would like to know your thoughts on it, as well as the Avenger Stalker down in the comments. Did you like this review? Like it. For more weekly Star Citizen content, subscribe by hitting the bell, and comment what ship you'd like to see featured in the next episode of A Star Citizen Ship Buyer's Guide. Until next time, citizens, I'll see you in the verse.